Greetings, Sophisticated Intuition here with your October general messages. This is going to be for the sign of Taurus. Let's go ahead and get into it. Remember that everything is not going to resonate with you because this is a general message. So you feel free to check out your moon and rising sign for more information. All right. For the sign of Taurus, what is it that they need to know for the month of October? Please, Spirit. Ooh, okay. All right. This moon is coming out for everybody. Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm sorry, Taurus. Let's see what it is for you, though. Okay. All right. Okay, bottom of the deck, Vesta. Ooh, beautiful. I haven't done any of my astrology studying, y'all. I got a new position at my 9 to 5, which is actually going to afford me more time for sophisticated intuition. But in the interim, I have to study for that. So that I can have that freedom and that fluidity to focus on sophisticated in all things sophisticated. And so I have done no astrology studying in the last 2 weeks or so. So I apologize. I'm not going to be able to speak to that, but we have great astrologists available on YouTube, as well as you can just search the web and find the information that resonates for you. So you can go and see what Vesta's doing in your zodiac right now. But the goddess within your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. You know what I just heard real loud in the spirit? Sacred place. Okay, Taurus? Create a sacred space. Okay? All right, let's get the rest of your message out. Okay. It's very interesting what's come out. Okay. All right, for Taurus, what is it that they need to know for the month of October? Please, Spirit, for the sign of Taurus. Okay. So the kids are in the back playing video games. Okay. I allowed a sleepover, so you may hear them. I apologize if that picks up on the feed. Don't allow it to distract you from your message. Okay. I can't hush them the whole time, but I need to get this done for y'all. So, all right. Thank you. Okay. The sign of Taurus. What is it that they need to know for the month of October? Please, Spirit, for the sign of Taurus. Okay. All right. Okay. The card's been jumpy, so I'm not watching the camera when they jump out, but I'm hoping y'all can see that out. But I was just with a personal client yesterday, and I mean, they were flying. So this energy is real potent right now for spiritual work. Okay. The Chariot here is at the bottom of the deck, moving forward. Okay. Pushing forward is what I just heard for you. Let's go ahead and clarify the sign of Taurus, Spirit. What is it that they need to know for the month of October? Beautiful. Oh, I love it. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Ooh. The sign of Taurus. What is it that they need to know? Okay. All right. Okay. 9 of Pentacles. The independent one, the single one, right? So for some of you, this is speaking to your singleness and your independence, and that's good, okay? Because what it's saying to me is that you can do bad all by yourself. Okay. That's what I'm hearing in the spirit. You can do bad all by yourself. So whether you're in a connection or you're single. Okay. Now, for those of you who are, in a loving relationship, this is not about you. Okay. Check your moon and your rising. Because what I'm getting is someone who has realized their own worth here. Okay. Especially with Vesta showing up. When she shows up for me, she's a reminder about the goddess energy that is within you. God and goddess energy. Okay. Because I speak to the masculine and feminine collective here. No one is left out. But remember, it's all energy. So no matter what, there's masculine and feminine energy within all of us. And I do feel like Spirit is saying tap into your goddess power, okay? Because you can do bad all by yourself. You don't have to have somebody who's, I'm hearing, leeching onto you, okay? So let's talk about what came out. The moon, your unconscious, sensitive inner emotions and responses. So this moon energy that's coming out for me, it's not talking to me about the moon cycle, which is my favorite planetary alignment to study. However, don't know when the next one is. I think it's the 6th or the 7th, the new moon. But anyways, we're not going to get into that because right now I don't have that information for you. So I don't want it to distract from the message. Because this moon energy that's been coming out has come out repeatedly. Oh, that's retrograde. I thought I was going to do well. Repeatedly is a reflection of an illusion. Okay, you see how the moon is here, you can see it in the water, but this is the true moon up in the sky, right? So there's this caution here about what you're seeing in the physical that's not necessarily true. Okay, in the month of October, and that's the retrograde energy. You know, the Mercury retrograde energy can sometimes be very elusive. It is very I don't want to say confusing, because in the moment, in the present moment, things seem to be real, right? You'll get a phone call from that ex that you loved and you missed and you wanted to reconnect with them, and then boom, they show up and you're like, oh, I'm so happy they're here. Let's work this out. Let's reconcile. And then by the end of the retrograde, you're like, you know what? I remember why I didn't mess with you in the first place, right? That type of energy. Okay, now that's very specific, so it may not be your situation, but it's an example of what you might be experiencing right now. Some kind of elusive energy. Okay, Mars showed up. Your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. Mars speaks to me about, you know, can be like aggression. Okay, and this is in the center of your reading here. So I feel like it's a cautionary tale for you here, Taurus, to be mindful of how you're reacting to things, okay? Because I do feel like this may be an actual person that is trying to pull the wool over your eyes, okay? And how you react to that, you don't want to have that angry outburst, because by the time the retrograde ends, and I feel like this is just a Mercury retrograde reading, but it's coming out to me that this energy that you're in right now is very temporary, okay? And depending on how you react to the things that you are experiencing is going to be lessons learned, okay? So nothing is by coincidence, and everything happens for a reason. So no matter what you do, okay, it's still going to elevate your consciousness and help to ascend your higher self. However, the caution here is to not react. Okay? Capricorn, the energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. Okay? For some of you, like, don't cuss your boss out. Flat out. Like, just don't cuss your boss out. Because I do feel like some of this has to do with work. Others of you, I'm hearing full steam ahead. Then we have the chariot right here. I'm hearing like full steam ahead here in work. Okay? Tunnel vision. Okay? The Capricorns are some of the hardest working zodiac that there is. Okay? They really push forward and meet their mark. Okay, because why? Because they set goals, and then they set deadlines for those goals, and then they put the work in to get those goals completed and attained. So this is an energy for you, Taurus. Your sister, brother sign Capricorn is asking for you, okay, to get focused. Okay, I'm preaching. I knew that was going to happen. All right, Six of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles, honey. Okay, a lot of effort and energy to build your brand is what I heard. That's beautiful. Build your brand. Okay, beautiful. Okay, a lot of solid energy, a little bit of nurturing. Okay, I'm hearing nurturing. So the Queen of Pentacles is giving me that nurturing energy. If I didn't say it, there's children in the home and they're moving about, so you might hear them rustling and whatnot. But don't let that distract you from the message. Okay, can't keep them locked up in a room, child. Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Okay, this is that shadiness right here. Okay, This is that somebody trying to pull the wool over your eyes, juggling. Okay, for some of you who are in romantic situations, this person's not being honest with you. They do have somebody on the side. They are juggling. Some of you, this is a very specific message. You know, and sophisticated, don't judge nobody. It's not my cup of tea. It's definitely not something I'm going to participate in, because I believe in karma too much. The law of compensation is real, and that when that day comes and I'm in a committed connection, whether it be traditional marriage or it just be that you know, we decided to be committed, it's darn sure not going to be with someone who is in a marriage already, okay? Because that's the energy that I'm picking up here. Somebody, I'm picking up a married person. I'm picking up a masculine energy. So a married masculine who is telling you one thing and telling her another thing, okay? I'm going to leave my wife, okay? But they're never going to leave their wife. That type of energy, that old story, okay? That's kind of what's coming up here. But that's a very specific message for some of those of you who are dealing with that. For others of you, this is just someone who is not being honest, okay? They are flipping the coin is what I heard, okay? Okay. 6 of Wands and the King of Swords here, okay? So this is a realization here, okay? This is some clarity that's coming in, because the 6 of Wands can talk about victory, success, recognition, and appreciation, right? I'm pulling the recognition energy more than anything here. So and then the King of Swords, you know, he's a head over heart decision. He makes a very clear decision about what needs to be removed, released from his kingdom here, honey. And so there's an energy here for you, Taurus, about, you know, making a very tough decision, but removing your emotions from it, because you've realized that this is just not working for you, okay? I want to further clarify that. And that's why some of you are going to be single with the 9 of Pentacles, because some of you are like, no, I'm worth much more, okay? Queen of Pentacles, I'm worth so much more. This is your energy, okay? That's a lot of earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, okay? But Taurus, this is your energy of realizing I'm worth so much more, and I need to put that energy back into me, because this person here is not going to do what they said they were going to do, okay? Whether that's a romantic situation or if it's a working situation. You know, I found myself in a karmic relationship with my employer, okay? I returned to something, and everything about it was a part of the process. I needed to return in order to get where I was going. But I realized in that process, okay, 6 of Wands, King of Swords, that I needed to detach myself from this, excuse me. I needed to detach myself from this karmic relationship, because they were never truly going to appreciate my worth and what I lent to the organization. So I was able to remove myself from that. Okay, for some of you, that's what this is. Just realizing your worth and getting yourself, putting the energy into yourself to get what you are worth. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting here. But what was I about to clarify? This let's do the 6 of Wands and the King of Swords for Taurus, please. Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune. I love it. Absolutely love it. Because you come into your goddess energy, your God energy. Look, 8 of Pentacles. So for some of you, this is about work specifically, right? But this is about putting in effort, energy, time, building your brand, okay? Building your brand. So some of you had to cut loose business partners, okay? Because they were being shady. They just weren't, they were doing too many things at once, or they were not putting in the same effort, energy that you were. So you got to cut them loose. You got to let them go, okay? And then full steam ahead and focus on yourself and focus on what you're trying to create here, okay? Beautiful energy. And the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is turning in your favor. Divine timing, okay? Why? Because you realize. Because you realized, okay? Very good, very good. All right, let me get a time and energy for you for Taurus. What is it that they need to know for the month of October? Please, Spirit. The sign of Taurus. Ooh, okay. 2. What we got? Okay. All right. I'll take both of them. All right. 12. It's going well now. 12 days or 12 weeks. Okay. Your angel number is 12. Okay. The 11s are coming out for everybody in some form or fashion. So you got 11. Give a fresh impetus. That's give a new energy. Okay. 11 weeks, 11 months. 11, 11, honey. Get in alignment, baby. And then it will work out soon. 3 days, 3 weeks. Okay. So, Taurus, it's a shift here going on for you with this Wheel of Fortune, okay? Because you're realizing your worth and what you're capable of. It's time for you to rebrand or build your brand, okay? And get focused on that. And just go ahead and let this energy go. And if you're in a situation like I was, when I realized I was in a karmic relationship with my employer and that I needed to move forward, be patient, because I didn't make any hasty moves. In order for me to, so you all know that this is a business as well, right? But for me, it's a spiritual practice. And if it turns a profit, it turns a profit. But I just do this because it needs to be done, because the spirit told me to do it. Okay. So I'm going to be here for you for the duration of my life, for this lifetime, and then I'll come back and do it again the next lifetime, okay? But the smartest businessmen and businesswomen have multiple streams of income, okay? So I do feel like, Taurus, you felt like you needed to focus on your spiritual practice and let go of your corporate 9-to-5 physical realm. But you can find a way to make them both work, but you have to take time and be patient and find the right what suits you, right? I have landed the perfect opportunity. I can't, everything I had on my checkbox. Now y'all know I set intentions, right? So I set my intentions and everything hit the mark. There's not a problem anywhere. And it allows me to do my spiritual practice full time. Okay. All at the same time. So that's beautiful for me. But I'm giving this an example for you, Taurus, because it seems like you need to change the trajectory of your plan here. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me get you a priestess energy. I'm preaching. It's the retrograde, y'all. Y'all know I'm a ramble. Okay. I'm either going to stutter or ramble or both. All right, Taurus. What is it that the priestess of light want to share with Taurus for the... Oh, that's way too many. Way too many. Hold on. Telepathy. Okay. Oh. Healing the earth. Okay. Can I just have one for the Taurus collective, please? Just one. What is it that they need to know for the month of October? Whew. Wow. Okay. Hidden knowledge. This one wanted to come out. So, and it just came out. Who did I just do? Aries, I think it was. What was that, Pisces? I don't know. Y'all know. I know. I can never remember. Anyways, hidden knowledge. Akashic records. Silent understanding. Hidden knowledge. Okay, let me read it for you. Because even though it comes out for another sign, it speaks about something different for you. Okay. Okay, let's see. I hear a lot of rustling in the back with them children. Sorry, they're going to be on this. Y'all won't hear them talking about some video game or whatever they playing back there. Okay. If you sit in silence, a deeper understanding will reveal itself. You will see what people are hiding from you, from others, and even from themselves. You will also be able to hear and comprehend their secrets. In fact, you may find that people share with you their hidden truths and troubles. For this season, this card also indicates a new career direction, what I just say to you, due to your deeper understanding and the willingness of others to open up to you. A profession like psychology, social work, or life coaching may be ideal. So spend some time in silent reflection, relax, and receive the information that is hidden from others. Trust your intuitive understanding, for the power of the links brings clarity and profound connections to the secret energy all around you. That's amazing, amazing energy, Taurus. That is your message. Love and light.